Good morning and welcome to Willowmoore Park in Benoni, South Africa, where we have been greeted by a very murky and cold start to the morning. And it's semi-finals day. Long-time rivals Uganda face Kenya.
It's day 7 of this tournament, and of all the days, this has been the coolest by far. Just take a little stroll down the pitch, this sort of area, which I think is a good length for the seamers. There's not much to see, maybe the odd little crack, but I don't think that's going to affect the play of this pitch at all. Lovely, lovely. But I have a consideration. It's something that I've been going on about on air about those lengths of the quicker bowlers. And those impressions to me are still a touch too short. Get it fuller, guys. There's the first bit of advice I would offer. Spinners this end, nice few cracks here. Are the edges chipping? If I have a little feel, no, it's still very, very good. So there is bounce. Get it wicket to wicket. Ask them to hit you down the ground. But after all said, I think it's still excellent conditions for batting.
Welcome to the middle. It's semi-final time and elimination. This is the stage of the tournament where it becomes a knockout. So, huge pressure, but with me the two captains out in the middle, Sam Ngoche and Brian Masaba from Kenya and Uganda.
Tails is a call. It's a head. Uganda has won the toss. We'll have a ball.
Yeah, absolutely. The weather's had a say in it, but also judging by the games that have gone before, the pitch just seems to settle down a bit more in the second inning. So we're hoping we can bowl fast, bowl well, and then come and try and chase.
Definitely, I think our games with Uganda, I think Uganda always like to chase. We would have wanted to bowl fast just to change their mental aspect of the game. But unfortunately, we were prepared to do both. So I'm really backing my batsman to get us that to score around 150, 160. And I believe our bowlers today are going to turn up.
The news from the middle is Uganda have won the toss and decided to bowl first.
This is the...
A look at the Ugandan side. Settled. Brian Masaba, the captain, right on top. Simon Sesazi. Dusadet Mumuza, plenty of form there with bat, ball, fielding, and a performance that they showed yesterday coming into the... And there's the firepower right at the bottom. Juma Miyaji with his pace alongside Cosmas Kyewuta.
So Kenya's opening batsman out in the middle. So Patel takes the first ball. And he guides us neatly to get the Kenyan innings off the mark.
It's in the air towards mid-on, and there's a shot at the stumps. Duckworth, Lewis and Stern. Yeah, inside edge. Past the keeper, and it will race away for 4. The first boundary this morning.
Talking about the technique, getting in line, but this is a beautiful delivery from Miyaji. This will give us a beautiful idea of exactly how straight it was.
Semi-final loss, Kenya.
Juma Miyaji.
Back of a length, and got the treatment it deserved. Extravagant, both feet in the air, driven through the covers for 4.
Oh, gets a thickish outside edge. That's a good stop.
Edge and through the gap towards third man. 14 for no loss. The rain has started pouring. Ground staff dragging the covers on. Players rushing off. Not the sight we would like to see on the semi-final day.
Well, rather disappointing, but it's now really coming down full tilt, and hence the ground staff having to rush the covers onto the field to make absolutely sure that the playing surface itself is properly covered, and then the super cover will be thrown over the top to make sure that the table itself remains dry, and hopefully it's not going to stay for too long. Hoping, of course, that if this... Unfortunately, this rain has caused a delay, and as soon as we see or feel differently or hear from the umpires, we'll be back on air. We are pleased to tell you that the short, sharp shower has just gone over the ground, and we are into the 3rd over. I'm happy to say that play is underway without a reduction in overs.
Edged and just short of second slip. Whether it carried, we'll see in a jiffy, but just the perfect length. Just the perfect length. perfect length. It's up in the air, edge of the circle, mid on, and it's taken.
Well, this is the dismissal. He's got right under this one, but unfortunately he's found the fielder at mid-on, and he comes to a rather abrupt close. 13 of 13 for Patel. Shah taking the catch, 14 for 1. Irfan Karim, the new batsman, the wicket-keeper batsman, immediately turns his ball away to the leg side, and he makes the commitment to the second run and runs through and is off the mark.
Juma Miyaji with the 2 slips. Length ball past the outside edge through to the keeper.
Beautiful delivery, magnificent delivery.
Keeps his line, keeps his shape, Irfan, as the ball is angled across once again. That's the angle, that's the ball right off stump, and that's a dot. Made it over as Riyazat Shah is brought into the attack. Hurried through to the keeper. 4, excellent delivery. That's the area I would like, in particular, Riyazat to stay at.
The umpires have instructed the batsman and the fielding team to leave the Willowmoore Park field, simply because we have the downpour. And according to the umpires, it's come through a little quicker. So unfortunate. This is the 3rd time the teams are leaving the field. The ground staff having to rush the covers back on.
It's a rain delay once again. Ground staff, they're there doing their work, hard at work since the morning. And if we have any updates, you'll be the first to know.
This is the 3rd restart. There has been a slight change and a reduction in the overs. The match has been reduced and revised to 18 overs per side. The power play will just be 5 overs each, and of course that will mean that 3 bowlers can bowl 4 overs and the remainder of the bowlers can bowl 3 overs, maximum of 3.
Bowlers right arm over,
And we're off to go again. And the positive for Kenya would be that the ball might be getting a bit wet, which will help them in terms of their batting. 5 done, 18 for 1.
Oh, there we go. That's exactly what I was talking about the slip being just a touch too far deep. And again, the edge flies to the first slip.
Well, a giveaway the whole morning has been that the keeper has been taking the ball below his knees. Want me right?
That one's hit away, and that's going to be caught. He hit it quite well, but it was straight to the fielder, and there was a man out there, deep extra cover on the boundary.
He was travelling towards him. I had ball on the money, Hussein. Not a big fan of the sweepers being so far in, running to his right. It's not going Kenya's way. Sing out for 5, they're 19 for 2.
Nice, very good, well bowled. That's beautiful. Beautiful. You can see the movement of the pitch and some through the air as well. So not easy batting conditions. 7 overs bowled, 23 for 2. Got him! Got him!
That's a brilliant catch. Spoken a lot about the keeper and where the slips have been, but diving to his right, well taken, well taken.
So 23 for 3, 7 overs bowled.
Nehemiah Odiambo, a lots to do here.
8 overs bowled, 23 for 3. Another beautiful delivery. Perhaps maybe he needs to find a way to get into a different position to force the bowler to change his line. Maybe change his guard or walk across and get across off stump. And what he's done here is he's actually backed away the other side and gone leg side and tried to open up some room for himself. 9 overs bowled, 25 for 3. Thick edge. That's gonna just fall in the gap. Thick edge. That's overslip, and nobody's gonna get all of this one.
Don't try and do anything. Let the pitch do the work for you.
Well played. He's flicked this over mid-wicket. That was a touch too straight.
Overcorrecting, yeah. Too full, too straight. Very well picked up.
Yes, a whole lot of that. More, Irfan, as this one goes all the way for 6.
Didn't bother to run. He knew the moment it struck his bat that it was 6 all the way.
That's that off, and that's where the problem is.
Over, guys.
11 gone, 43 for 3.
That's a good straight hit. And it's beautifully timed as well.
That's hit well. Most importantly, it's right over the bowler, so the angle almost helps the ball. That's fuller, that's straighter, and it's over the ropes.
That's all he needed. A little bit of stray in length. And the tall Karim getting under this one and playing the most delightful straight hit for 6. So wisely will look to keep it in and around that region.
Oh yes, over extra cover. 1 bounce, 4 runs.
This is a quality stroke. Opens the face of the bat on contact. He's challenged the offside field that we're talking about. He's gone over the top of the boundary.
And Frank will be well aware as he's brought into the attack. Tsubuka. He's got protection on the leg side. Drilled down the ground and it's picked up quickly. 4 runs.
For Odiambo.
Yes, drop catch. No opportunity missed, but he saved a single. He saved what you would imagine a boundary there.
And brave. He's got his hand to this powerfully struck delivery. And it's going to go to hand, and Riyaz Shah has taken the catch. No, he hasn't. Unfortunately, he's been dropped. The key wicket to have not got at this stage. 66 for 3 after 13. The impressive quick bowler now has the responsibility.
Space to give himself room.
Important boundaries now scored here in the last 3-4 overs.
Excellent delivery.
This is beautifully hit. Superb. And we've seen, oh, he edged. He did definitely get an edge. And keeper's up. It's not going to be easy. Backs away here, have a look. It's a thick edge. Odiambo on strike.
Over cover.
Just over. Lovely attempt. 2 runs a ball. He just find a way to chip the balls into those pockets in the outfield. Have a look at this. Good attempt. Coming back for the second. It's going to be tight. And that's a direct hit. Now, this is going to be very, very close. That's very, very tight. Extremely tight. It's that in-between frame again. It's the in-between frame that may have been out, but good running.
He'll be even better, and this will be taken at mid-wicket. Another wicket for Juma. He's managed to pick up another. Understandable, Odiambo looking to attack him. Never timed it. Straightforward catch.
23 of 28 is Odiambo. Kenya 92 for 4. Was brilliant. Good work. Lucas and Dunderson. He's also one of the top wicket takers. Lucas, left arm seamer. Here we go. Does his high. Will it clear the fielder? Yes, he does. And the boundary.
Been so impressed with his shot selection. He's picked his areas.
17 overs bowled, 103 for 4. Strike to point. That's out. It's another good Yorker.
Well, sadly for Irfan, he has to go, and sadly it would have been a really well-deserved 50 because knock of the tournament so far. He faced challenges in the beginning, but he's given his side a chance. He goes for 48 and is 103 for 5.
Up in the air, there's a man under it. It will be taken to the left. Kenya lose another wicket.
Cosmas doing well here to make it Uganda's over. That man again, he took that superb catch. Gachi gone for a duck. It's 104 for 6.
Looking for 2. They've got to come back. Took off for touch on the slow side. Lead on the umbo. But, oh no. There's gone. That was Nelson, pardon me, who'd come in. The throw was a good one, and it was. Well done by Riyazat Shah.
Been the man that's found himself having to search for that second. And the final delivery hits the stumps.
This is superb to watch, it really is. And we spoke about Yorkers yesterday when Miyagi did the same. This is brilliant, full and straight and quick.
They've got a chase here on their hands. Kenya fought back bravely. They played some excellent cricket. So I don't think it's a foregone conclusion. They're going to have to bat well against a Kenyan side that's good with the ball.
106 is the target that they're going to have to come out and chase.
Target, but if conditions are intelligently used, then they could be in the game with the Kenyans. This is a semi-final, early wickets, and pressure could make things a lot different. Conditions have changed, more in favor of the team batting second now, because overhead light has improved remarkably. It's bright, and as is the regulations, once the lights have been switched on during a match, they will stay on. Brian Masaba, the captain, the lefty is Simon Sazazi. Elijah Asayo has the ball in hand.
Let's play.
And we will be constructing as they run through for one single. This one's beautifully run down to third man for a single. Lucas Dandas. There it is! Drags it on!
I think this was all about the pace, because watch how high up it hits the bottom hand, and then he only turned to look at the last instant, too late.
Disappointment. There's Dusadet Mumuza. Yeah!
What a hit.
Yay! That's big.
He's offered another short ball outside the off stump, and the batsman was ready for anything, and boy, has he put this away in fine style.
Quicker again, that's off the bat. Not quite sure about the appeal. Dotty in the over 10 for 1. Yeah, outside off stump has a big drive and just pops it over the inner circle, and they'll pick up 2. Yeah, that got the treatment it deserved. Down on one knee, and it's gone all the way. Has it?
If they win here, he'll have another opportunity to do that in the cup final.
There it is, picked up. 4 more.
And the next ball is the most important delivery, as they always say. That was beautifully played. Got the edge. Given out.
Yeah, staying on the shorter side. Looking to just fend. And it's a fine edge through to the keeper. Didn't even look back. Almost asked to depart for 6 of 8. Uganda 22 for 2. The all-rounder. Top edge. Over the slips. Third man chases, but it's a couple of bounces for 4.
Top edge takes it away, and he's off the mark.
Eleven of 9, Simon. Rears at 4-4, and Sham is brought into the attack for the first time. Down on one knee and around the corner. Square leg boundary, that's 4 runs.
Raj Patel. Kenya going with the spinners. Interesting call here, though. Power plays over. Still got a slip in place. This is going to be a chase for the skipper. Will be a couple.
Hey, wait. Okay.
Oh, that's up. Now there's a man under this. Got it. Got it. And it's brilliant bowling from Raj.
Needing to find a way to get a wicket. You got to say, yeah, Simon has gifted them his wicket. Their top player gone for 22, it's 41 for 3. Alpash Ramjani, he's the new batsman.
Oh, that's beautiful. Looks like a little arm ball there. Beat the outside edge. Quality bowling. 8 overs bowled, 42 for 3. Kenya, they take their chances. They could make life very difficult for... Thick edge flies away to third man. It will beat him. Nine overs bowled, 48 for 3.
I need an inspirational performance from him, as was Steve Beaker. Oh, leaving the bat. Something's mounting here.
The left-hander out early, Alpesh. Here's the bounce again. A little bit of turn, ball just gripping.
A very good start by Beaker. It brings up to 50 for Uganda. 10 bowled.
Wide and flashed away. There it is, Mr. Kota.
There we go. He's going to take advantage, and boy, has he played this beautifully. Flashing wrists as he gets that behind point for 4.
Yeah, it rushed him. It was quick, but he quickly tucked himself in. Threw the bat at it, top edge, 4 runs towards that 5-leg boundary.
Match reduced to 18 overs per team. 107 is the target, even though the Kenyans scored 105 for 8.
Looking for a quick single, and they take it. Clever.
Anticipating the sweep shot, of course, but this is short of a length, and a little nudge to the onside means another quick single. So they look intent on picking it up, but they're doing it quite cleverly.
It's a lovely shot into the gap. A couple of bounces and some work required. And has he let that go to the ropes?
As soon as you look up, eye off the ball, and that's how close it was. And unfortunate for him, he's actually rolled onto the boundary rope for 4. Did everything right, got there, got his fingers to it.
Looking for the big one. There's a shout, and the finger goes up.
And it's Vraj again who strikes when his team needs it the most. Alpesh, 73 for 4. Beautifully drifted. And that ball's actually straightened. And a good decision by the umpire. And unfortunate for Alpesh, he's missed it on the swing. 13 of 17, 73 for 4 Uganda. So Kenneth Waiswa, the all-rounder, comes in for Uganda.
Thinking about that penultimate over. Can they take it that far? Here's another try. Here's another try. And the finger goes up. There it is. The unusual action. Round arm action to the right-hander. His foot is planted. Finger goes up. Gone for a duck of 2 deliveries. 73 for 5. Gotcha. He'll need to encourage his troops. He will need to encourage his bowlers as Pascal Muringi makes his way to the middle.
Maybe go for the big one.
Now then. Past the outside edge. Past the outside edge. Something's happening out there, and it's seemingly Uganda under pressure at this stage.
Absolutely brilliant.
This is a big over.
This may run away. It's a teaser. It's a teaser. Can he get it? 3 runs. That's well played. The spinners will rush you. They're going to try and come at you all the time.
Two balls remain in this over. It's a sort of desperation which one has enjoyed from Kenya today, where
They should have been sprinting to come back for the second. They didn't.
Yes, please, yes, please.
That's a single. The cover here should be a bit tighter. He's got a man behind him. 16 bowled, 83 for 5. Oh, that's out the ground. That's disappeared. That is a wonderful shot from Riyazat.
It is the short boundary, whatever boundary it is. That was going to be a long 6 anywhere in the world. That's better.
Oh, that's disappeared as well.
But in the end, it's found the boundary again.
Suddenly, 2 deliveries here disappeared for maximums.
Now there's a man in the deep, and it's going to sail for a further 6. Over mid-on, 3 consecutive 6s, and 6 now required of 9, 12 balls. Kenya would have felt that they're in with a huge upset here. Riyazat, he's the leading run scorer with that previous 6, but goes for another one, looking to, at this occasion, hit it over the offside, but finds the man in the deep. So are we still in for a twist in the tail here?
And he scored it long off, so is it a little too late? Or can they still make it happen here, Kenya? Brilliant power hitting at the back end by Riyazat Shah. 48 he goes for, 101 for 6.
And let's have a look at the new batsman. He's on strike. Juma, the opening bowler. Bowling! First stump, middle stump off the ground, and what a picture that is.
Wow, that is castled him.
Who knows, who knows? He's trying to do exactly that, get bat on ball, trying to run it down to third man, full and straight, and he's left there. Pascal Murungi, he's gone for 6, and Uganda 7 down, still a bit of work to do, it's not over.
Hat-trick ball.
My goodness, my goodness. 17 done, it's 101 for 7. There's still 6 required by Uganda to win this match. Rakeb, here we go. And it's a big swing. There's a man in the deep. Will it be a boundary? So the first delivery does go for 4. Advantage Uganda.
It's up. Is it out? No. It's a dot ball.
I'm not convinced about his field here because Juma's on strike. He's going to swing to the onside. What about bringing someone up and getting further protection on the onside? Because there he goes again. He's got away with it. He's gone for the second. It's on. Watch for the run out. And in the end, it's just the case of the match. That is the match. So it was tough for Kenya. Heart's got to go out to them because they had an uphill climb from the very first ball. They fought hard, fought bravely, but Uganda just somehow managed to sneak home. That's the final result. Uganda won by 3 wickets. It took some lusty blows in the second last over. That is...
Of Uganda, congratulations on becoming the first team to qualify for the inaugural ACA T20 Cup.
Thank you. Yeah, we're really happy as a team to make it into the final. It's one of the goals we'd set for ourselves, setting out at the beginning of the tournament. And yeah, close one today, but just happy to get over the line. Thank you very much.